Hello, everybody. My name is Dominic Denny. I am best man and also one of Rupert's best friends, I like to think. I've known him for, I think, close to 5 years, 6 years now. Had a bit of a rocky first impression, to say the least. But this guy, being the awesome person he is, wanted to be friends anyway. And if you want to hear the story behind all that, I'm happy to tell that later. But, I've known him for a long time, and he's always been this very funny, charismatic guy. And, the story that I found out that he and Esther were dating was, we were all spending the night at my house at one point, and, we're packing up in the morning, and he just goes, "Man, I gotta get going, I got a date." And so myself and Ian, and I think Eric may have been there, we're all like, "Well, what are you still doing here, man? Get moving." So we're like helping him pack all his stuff up and get him out the door so he's on time for his date. But the way he talked about Esther, the way he still talks about her and looks at her, you can tell how much he loves her. And people say that everyone has their perfect other half, and these two are a prime example of that. So congratulations on your marriage. I'm happy to see you guys are happy together.
So, hello everyone. My name is Sarah. I'm Esther's cousin and the maid of honor. And I've known Esther for, pretty much her entire life. I was the flower girl in her parents' wedding. Now I'm in hers. 20-some years later? Yeah. So I watched Esther grow from a little girl who tagged along with me and my brother into the gorgeous, talented, amazing woman she is today. And today I watched her become Mrs. Rupert. For as long as I've known her, Esther's been someone who gives it her all. She dove headfirst, sometimes literally, into soccer, softball, track and field, among other things. Many opposing team member for soccer was left in despair at her goalie skills. And, geez, I'm doing a worse job than Dominic here. And she's made Cedar Point and its crazy roller coasters a regular part of her summer. But all of that is just a testament to her bravery and her willingness to take life head on, which, again, she totally did today. And a woman of that caliber needs a man who can keep up with her. And she found that man. I approve. Fittingly, she found him at the gymnastics gym. Now, Esther's not afraid to go after what she wants, so she made the first move. A little bird. Oh, interesting. Yeah. According to what I heard, she confronted Mr. Ian about a rumor that he liked her, and the rest was history. Okay. Almost history. They had to have their first kiss, which was almost a peck and run, until Esther told Ian to wait, and thankfully he came back, and then the rest was history. Now, that was a good start, but I wasn't sure that Ian was the one until we included him in our time-honored tradition of picking each other up and spinning each other around. See, my little brother, Kenny, he's not so little anymore, and I can't pick him up. So that's the truth, Ian, about why you're in this family. We needed to replace Kenny. Just kidding, just kidding. Nobody's getting replaced. We're adding more people to the family. But for real though, I think that's really when I knew Ian was the one for Esther. He's in the 2 years that I've known him, he's become a real part of the family. And his sense of humor, his kindness, his easygoing manner, and the way he treats Esther has really convinced me that, Esther, you picked the right one. And I wish both of you well as you start the next chapter of your lives together, and I will leave you with a quote, because that seemed to be a thing researching speeches for weddings. A good marriage is one that allows for change and growth in the individuals and in the way they express their love. And that's it. That's the speech to Esther and Ian.